Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the only other bowl game I'm going to talk about is the Citrus Bowl. I'm not going to bother to talk about the other bowl games from today. Even though LSU-Wisconsin was a hell of a game, the other bowl game, those were the final three real, actual, bowl games, and then we get to the Rose Bowl and the Sugar Bowl, the college football playoffs. Really looking forward to recapping those college football playoff games. But let's talk about the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Number 25 Tennessee beats number 20 Iowa, 35-0 reaction. Just embarrassing for Iowa. Just an embarrassing season offensively for Iowa this year. They end the season with 0 freaking points. What a great way to end the season for Iowa. 0 points. I don't know how they won. How in the world did this team win 10 games this year with that offense, man? Like, that's crazy that they won that many games with that freaking offense. 35-0 was their final. Worst 10-win team that I think I've ever seen. When are they going to discover offense? Maybe they need to fire the coach and maybe get a better fucking coach. I mean, I don't know. But they absolutely fucking cooked. Iowa did not score a touchdown of the last 163, minutes and 22 seconds of Brian Ferentz's tenure as offensive coordinator. That's how you know your offense is fucking bad. Like 14 points per game or something. And he's finally, formally, and to the great relief of its fans, no longer their offensive coordinator. Which probably means nothing in reality. They finished his final season as an offensive coordinator averaging 3.94 yards per play. The worst in the nation and the third worst yards per play by a Power 5 team the last 15 seasons. Like, that is freaking awful. The total of the game was 37. Tennessee scores 35 and ends the game at Iowa 1 yard line. That game almost hit the over. It started off 0-0 after first quarter. Nobody scored, but then Tennessee scored 14 points in the second quarter, 7 points in the third quarter, and scored 14 more points in the fourth quarter. Nico, who had that quarterback that's starting, had 2 rushing touchdowns in the second quarter, a 19-yard touchdown, a 3-yard touchdown in the third quarter, had a 2-yard touchdown run, so 3 rushing touchdowns to make it 21-0 from the second through the second and third quarters. And then a passing touchdown, and then they had before that they had a 52-yard pick six. Yeah, Iowa actually completed a pass, to the fucking defense. And then Tennessee got a touchdown to make it 35-0 in the fourth quarter. The Nico Lamaleva was 12-19, 151 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Also had most of these are probably him getting sacked, losing yards, but he had 3 rushing touchdowns. Dylan Sampson had a great game. 20 runs, 133 yards, 6.7 to carry. Cameron Seldon, 13 runs, 55 yards receiving wise. McCallum Castles, 1 catch, 18 yards. Caleb Webb, 2 catches, 18 yards. Squirrel White, 3 catches, 38 yards. And then Ramel Keaton, 3 catches, 51 yards. Defense played well, obviously, to 0 points. Man, hoping defense plays well against Iowa's offense. But Nico looked really good. Iowa's defense held up good through the first quarter, but then after that, Tennessee just dominated. As for Iowa, Deacon Hill was awful. 7 of 18. 56 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, one of them a pick 6. He's gonna be the worst fucking quarterback I've ever seen. He's not good, but the lack of creativity in the wide receiver routes is worse. Like, nobody even close to being open. Like, it looks like fucking backyard football for fucking Iowa. The other guy that came in, Marco Lanes, the other quarterback, came in. I mean, he didn't pass too well, 2 of 7, 4 yards. But he had 6 runs, 51 yards. Caleb Johnson, 7 runs, 34 yards. LaShawn Williams, 6 runs, 17 yards. The receiver, or the other running back, Terrell Washington, 2 runs, 16 yards. Not too much receiving there, so there's nothing really to go over. Tennessee is a season 9-4, Iowa 10-4. This is probably the worst 10-win team I've ever seen. How in the world does this team get fucking 10 wins? That's crazy. But it's number 17 ranked Iowa, because this is the college, I guess these are off college football playoff rankings. They scored a whopping 0 points against ranked opponents. And Kirk Ferentz, the head coach, said, "Oh, they're really well coached and really present some tough challenge for our team." Yeah, your tough challenge is actually your offense, not the opposing defense. It's more like your fucking offense. But yeah, whatever. I think Nico won the MVP. So yeah, it's really how to save this game though. Until next time, peace.